Today we're going to make this easy 3D snail craft. Here it is, super cute. To get started, we are going to need some supplies. So you are going to need some glue. You're going to need a black crayon marker or pencil crayon, a pencil, some scissors. You're going to need a circular tracer. Here I just have a lid, so some sort of round circular tracer, and some paper. Here I have 3 different colors. You don't have to have these exact same colors. You can decide what you would like for your snail. The first thing I want to do is, using those colors, I want to take the 2 that I'm going to use for my snail. So I'm going to take the blue one first. I'm going to put my tracer, so my circular tracer, right over top and use my pencil to trace around it. If your circular tracer is larger, that's okay. It just means you're going to have a larger snail. It's not a problem. Then I'm going to take my second piece of paper and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to trace that exact same tracer all the way around, and now I have 2 circles that are ready to be cut out. Now you can cut these out separately, or if you think you can manage, you can put them together like this. So here you can do separately or put them together like this and hold them tight and cut at the same time. By doing that, when you're cutting both at the same time, you will end up only having to cut once. Don't worry if that doesn't work for you. Do whatever is more convenient, but what you want at the end is 2 circles that are congruent, so the same shape, same size. So here are my 2 circles. You're going to take one of them. I'm going to take my blue one to start, and I am going to fold it in half. This is going to be the part of the body that stands up. So here it will stand up when we're all done. I'll just show you. There we go. And then the other color I am just going to put to the side. Okay, I'm going to take the same color, so I'm going to take blue, and I want to cut out some strips. So I'm just going to trim that off. I want to cut out 2 rectangular strips. So here I'll just trim a little bit of my paper so that I end up with a little bit of extra here, and all I want is a thin strip. So I'm going to go and cut a thin strip off this piece of paper. It doesn't really matter what size or how long it is, you just want 2 that are the same. So I'm going to take this strip and I'm going to fold it in half so that they're a little bit shorter, and then I know that they're the same shape, same size, so they're going to be congruent. Yours can be thicker, thinner, longer. It is completely up to you. Then I'm going to take my white piece of paper and I'm going to fold that in half, and I want to make a circle. So I'm actually going to take the top of my glue stick here as a tracer so that I can just trace a circle. If you don't have that, that's okay. You are just going to trace a circle. This is going to be your eyeball, so you can make it whatever size you would like. Then I'm going to cut that out, and because I folded it in half, we are going to end up with 2. Once again, same shape, same size, so they are congruent. Then I'm going to take my black marker and I'm going to draw a little pupil right on the inside and color it right in. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other one, so coloring it right in, whatever size you would like. You can make yours larger or smaller. You can be creative. Once you are done that, you are going to take some glue and you are going to glue those right onto the body. So first I'm going to take a little bit of glue and glue the eyeball onto my rectangle and do the same thing to the other side, or to the other one, sorry. Then we're going to take those and put them right on our half circle that we have folded. So we took our whole circle, we folded into a half circle, and you can see I'm just gluing it in behind. I'm going to glue one kind of going to the left and the other one going a little bit to the right. And there we go. Okay, now I'm going to take the other circle that I cut. I'm going to take my black marker and I'm going to start in the middle. Now, if you don't have a marker, use a black crayon or pencil crayon, and I'm just going to go around and around, leaving a space in between. So you can see I'm just going around and around, all the way around. You might have to go more or less depending on the size of your circle. And once that's done, I'm going to go back to the beginning and just kind of draw little lines coming right out from that line. Just all the way around. Keep going. They can be closer together than mine or further apart. You decide. You're just creating a little bit of texture using these lines. You want to keep going all the way around. If you don't want to use black, you can use another color as well. Remember, you get to be creative and have fun when you are creating your craft. Once you have all those lines drawn, you are going to do some gluing. So here you can see I'm going to place it right on the back of my snail. And there's the shell. We just put it right there. And now I put a little smile and we are done. He can stand up or she can stand right up. And then I'll just show you. Here's another color that I made from the beginning of our video. You can make your snail in as many colors as you would like. Thanks for joining me on Craft Club for Kids. Remember, be creative and have fun.